intellect function, it is a part of the consciousness. It decides what should I do, what should I not do. So that is, intellect is a decisive factor which helps you to decide. Chitta, wherever you put your intellect and control mind, that becomes in your subconscious mind. It becomes chitta, means you are stuck to that idea or that goal. And ego is a false creation of ours because of our intimacy with the body. Mind and our consciousness made an entity that I am the doer and I am the doer, so I am the enjoyer. So that is all our delusion. So God says, get rid of that. So when our mind and our intellect guides our mind, so once we use the intellect to get our goal, then we reach to the goal, because then mind will behave that way. Mind is a second category of functioning agent. First category is intellect, buddhi. That's why we say, give me good buddhi, Bhagavan, give me Gayatri Mantra. So we ask for intellect so that we make a right choice. When that intellect is convinced that it is all God who is the doer, and very little is under my control, I'm supposed to do wherever I'm placed, my job to the best of my capacity. And in the right way, that becomes your satkarma or good karma. So God says that you go on this path, use your intellect to guide your mind to make a right choice, using the free will to become a devotee. Because you understand your limitations, though you do everything on your own, but you and the subconscious mind, it is all God. And that when your consciousness is giving credit to the God and knows that it is the God who is the doer of everything, that becomes a Ananya Bhakti. So God tells what is the advantage of this. So God tells in Bhagavad Gita, Ananya Cheta Satatam, Ananya Cheta Satatam, Yo Mam Smarati Nityasaha, Tasya Aham Sulabha Partha, Nityayuktasya Yogina. He tells his dear friend and a devotee Arjuna that Ananya Cheta, now God is telling you how to use your consciousness. Ananya Cheta, means here Cheta means consciousness. Ananya Cheta, Ananya means nowhere else. Ananya means only one pointed. At the moment our Cheta, our consciousness is diverted at 10 places. I want a family, I want money, I want love, I want grandchildren, I want my status. Many directions the consciousness is diverted. When that consciousness is focused to one point, it is called Ananya. So one point is, and that is true, that one point concentration on one goal, you are likely to get it. 10 different activities, you are not likely to get it, or you will get bits and pieces. So Ananya Cheta Satatam. Satatam means always. Ananya means nothing else. Cheta means consciousness. Satatam means always. Ananya Cheta Satatam. Yo Mam Smarati Nityasa. The one who remembers me. Nitya means every day. Nitya. Tasya, to them. Tasya Aham. God says me. Tasya Aham Sulabha Partha Nitya Yuktasya Yogina. Chapter close. It comes in 8:14. 8 chapter 14. Ananya Cheta Satatam. So God has put the requirements that nowhere else, only in me, who remembers. Ananya Cheta Satatam Yo Mam Smarati Nityasa Tasya Aham Sulabha. These are very easy. Sulabha Partha Nitya Yuktasya Yogya. Nitya means every day. Nitya Yukta means united. Nitya Yuktasya Yogina. Finish. Only at one place in 700 verses God says, I'm easy to get. So you must put this on your head Intellect must accept it. You can do manan, and that's so. This is the basis for Ananya Bhakti. Then again God says, that's why I say it is a God's favorite topic, because it again on the 18th chapter came, Satatam Kirtayanto Mam. So that he's emphasizing on Kirtan. Satatam Kirtayanto Mam Yatantascha Dradvata Namasyantascha Mam Bhakta Nityukta Upasate. So with the Kirtan is one. The Japa, Kirtan, and acquiring knowledge by listening to great masters or by reading. So later in 18th chapter again God says, Ananya Cheta Satatam. Chetasa Sarva. Now he stands Chetasa Sarva Karmani. He says how you will do it. Chetasa Sarva Karmani. Through your mind with consciousness. Chetasa Sarva Karmani. All activities you are doing. God doesn't say drop it. Chetasa Sarva Karmani. Mai Sanyasya Matpura. Mai Sanyasya means renounce all activities to me. Mai Sanyasya Matpura. Thinking me to be the highest goal. Chetasa Sarva Karmani. Mai Sanyasya Matpura. Buddhi Yogam Upasritya. Now he says, which step you will take? Buddhi Yogam Upasritya, means taking the help of Buddhi Yoga. Buddhi Yoga means intellect which is eager to meet with the ultimate. Buddhi Yoga means union. Buddhi Yogam Upasritya Mat Chitta Satatam Bhava. Be with the mind absorbed in me all the time. So what will be the advantage if you do this? Now God gives what is the benefit? Mat chitta sarva durgani mat prasadat parisyasi mat chitta sarva durgani. Thus, with your mind absorbed in me all time, mat chitta sarva durgani means all difficulties. Mat chitta sarva durgani. Mat prasadat means with my grace. Mat prasadat tarisyasi. You don't know what circumstances will come in your life, what I'm going to throw at you. You don't know. Nobody knows. Today I'm healthy, I might get an accident and I become an amputee tomorrow. Is it possible? How many people go through this? Hundreds and thousands. Still we think nothing will happen to me. So that is delusion. So that is a perverted consciousness. So it is all possible. Fortunately, bad things don't happen that frequently, but it does happen to everyone. So, mat chitta sarva durgani. God says, with my, once you become Ananya Bhakta, I will put a red carpet for you. That's what it is. Mat chitta sarva durgani. Mat prasada. You need grace of God to become millionaire or to get a lottery ticket or whatever it is, or get a PhD or whatever. Mat chitta sarva durgani. Mat prasada tarisyasi. Athachatum ahankara nasosyasi vinasyasi. But out of your ego, if you don't listen to me, he's telling Arjuna in the most fierce situation. If you don't listen to me, out of your arrogance and ego, you will be finished. So, mat chitta sarva durgani, mat prasada, athachatam ahankara nasrosyasi vinasyasi, means you will fail. You will flunk, man. And I will make you do whatever I want. God makes us do whatever He wants. We are fitted with hardware and software is under His control. So when we say that I am a Rajoguni man, full of rajas, that where does it come from? That is under His control. So that Rajoguna will make me do the things which Rajoguna is meant for. I may think that I am going to do or not going to do, but if I am loaded with Rajoguna, I will end up doing. That's what it tells. So he tells this is the advantage of becoming Ananya Bhakti. So once you become Ananya Bhakta, I will put a red carpet. And then he tells one more thing. Ananya nischintayanto mam, 9:22. Ananya nischintayanto mam, ye jana paripasate, tesham nitya abhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyam. The one who becomes my Ananya Bhakta, Ananya nischintayanto mam, ye jana paripasate, means worship me all the time. Tesham, for them, Nitya Abhiyuktana Yoga Kshema Vahame. I will take care of whatever they need and I will protect whatever they have gotten. So Yoga Kshemam Vahamyam means all your needs I know. You don't have to go like a beggar that, oh my God, my son is sick, so I'm here and then I disappear. No. So that is no Ananya Bhakta. That is a arpo, means in difficulties. Artharthi means the one who wants money or he wants a green card or something and he comes for frequently temple. Once he gets it, he disappears. No? So no, not that. Out of love for me, if you are dedicated, I give you guarantee I will take care of it. Again he tells late in chapter, no? Sarvadharman paritajya mamekam. See again ekam, only me. Mamekam sharanam raja aham tvam sarvapapebhyo mokshasmi masuja. Arjuna, leave everything aside. Sarva dharman is all activities, all karmas, all this. Sarva dharman paritajya mam ekam sharanam raja. You approach me. What I will do in return? Aham tvam sarva papebhyo. I will delete all your sins, all your negative activities of this birth and many births. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshasmi, means I will liberate you. Mokshasmi ma sucha, don't worry. That is Ananya Bhakti. So Ananya Bhakti God wants us to do, not a Bhakti, Chaturvida bhajante. God says, 4 types of people come to me. Chaturvida bhajante ma jana sukritino Arjuna, arto jignasu artharthi, purani cha bharatarsava. Arjuna, 4 kinds of people come to me. The arto means one who is in difficulty. Son gets sick or I get a cancer, God says, make sure that I come out. So that is artho, difficulty. Artho, jignasu, one who has some curiosity. Artho. Artharthi means he wants money, children, or some victory somewhere, or wants to be a winner in the election or something. Artho, jignasu, artharthi. But what is the best? Gnani cha bharatarsava. And 4th category is a gnani, the one who knows that I am in charge, I am the doer, I am the ultimate goal, the one who understands that and he worships me further. That is the best. God says, he is my soul and I am with him all the time. Tesham gnani nityakta akbhakti vishesha. Priyo hi gnani no atyartha. Vesacha mama priya. I like out of these 4, they all 4 are good. Still God calls us Sukritino, means good people. Because at least you go when you are in distress and you go to God. Duskritino, there are people, Duskritino, means even when they are in distress, even when they are in trouble, they will never go to God. They will try to fight on their own, they will try to use influence, they will try corruption, they will be in charge and they will run here and there. So that is called duskruti, it's bad doers or evil doers or not believers. Sukruti, they know that ultimately God will help me, but when I need it, I will go. But one who knows that I am the ultimate your goal, I am the reason for your being here. What is the purpose of human life on the earth? If we ask, everybody will know, just give different answers, different things. Only and only purpose of human life is to realize God. And if you don't use the life for realizing God, then you wasted your life, says Bhagavan Ramakrishna. The one who has not used his life to realize God has wasted his life. We are not here to go to McDonald's and then to Starbucks and then to Bahama and then finish life. So that is the saints say that, scriptures say that is the reality. The God says that this is, I am in charge, you are not in charge. You are my child, you are my part. And that's why you never will be satisfied with the worldly things, because I am your soul and the soul needs me. You are dying for me. And then you are going, instead of that, you change that consciousness and you are trying to please yourself, means your consciousness, with the worldly things. You will never be satiated, so that you will always be thirsty, running around and get tired and finish the life unnecessary. So that is Ananya Bhakti, nothing else but God, and not as an emotional thing, but because of the knowledge. We said that, I gave you examples, we can go on for a long time, but this is in essence, that's what it is. So that is Ananya Bhakti. You can ask any question, because this is God. This says that God shows the path and He has all the answers for us. Sometimes we think that the bhakti is for more emotional people, or those who are not successful, or those who want something. It is not true. The bhakti is for the most intelligent person who has recognized all this truth and has crossed all these delusions. Yes. Yeah, so wherever you are placed in the situation that you are. You are a gynecologist, God made you gynecologist, you made all the efforts, you got an education, and then you use that your art and skill to help the people and help your patients. But at the same time, you are aware that it is all this gift is God's gift, and I'm just an instrument doing His work. At that time, Savitaji is not the doer. Savitaji is an instrument with the idea or with the understanding that I am just an instrument in the hands of God. Maybe I'm a scientist, I'm a cardiologist, I'm a physicist, anything, but I have to use this to serve His creation. These are all His creation. He has put people there. Somebody made a policeman, somebody made a doctor, somebody made a priest. But He has placed that. It is not random. And then if you do that work to the best of your capacity, with the idea that I am the instrument and I'm doing this to please the Lord, that is called Karma Yoga. You are doing it best way, but your consciousness is giving all the credits and all the dedication to the Lord. And then the Lord says, I will load you up with your talent. Your buddhi will get sharper, your intellect your body will get healthier. You will be able to perform your duties in the best way, because I'm guiding you.
So through bhakti, you get the energy and the power from God to do all your duties in the world.
You get it in plenty. He says, take one step towards me, I will take 10 steps towards you. You try to do the work as my instrument to serve me and to please me, and see what happens to you. He will infuse talent. He will infuse your satiety, your thirst and hankering for the worldly thing will go away, and He will increase your devotion towards God. These three things happen simultaneously. So if you are a doctor, you will become an excellent doctor, and you will do the work. You will not get fatigue, and you will get a special joy. That is called Karma Yoga. only working so that I make money and my family gets benefited and I become arrogant and I drive two Mercedes. No, that is not, then you are not my servant. You are on your own. He says, yeah, on your own, you will disappear, you will farm. You will waste your life. You will become a doctor, you will make millions, then that's it. Then die and go away. The question is, if the God is real, how the people get saved? The little youngster is asking that question. Maybe he's 8 or 10 years old. but that is true. The body gets sick. Body is not forever. Body is made up of material. Body is transient. It is not forever. It is given to you to do the best work on this planet. It is subject to get illness and sickness. So that can happen. So that has no relation. But even if the sickness comes, you will be able to tolerate it so much better. And if you're a real devotee, you won't get sick because that's the grace of God. He will protect you.
So when you're in trouble, God will protect you.
So God's grace, that is God's grace. If God's grace is there, you will become multi-millionaire at the age of 25. You understand? If His grace is not there, you will be just jumping on the playground, nothing will happen. So you have to seek His grace, and His grace is not at random. He's not His grace. There are two kinds of grace. One is special grace, and one is general grace. General grace or universal grace, He gives everybody air to breathe and light to do their work and ground to walk on. These are general grace. Special grace comes when you become His special devotee. When you become His devotee, then you will get special benefits.
Will still my misdeeds be great?
When the grace of God comes, your ego starts fading away. Your ego is a false identity that I am the doer. Now you know that God is the doer. I am not the doer. God, I am your instrument. I am doing this to please you. That's it, period. It's like a wife is doing everything in the family to please her husband, and wife is taking care of in-laws to please her husband. Everything she is doing to please her husband. Similarly, you are doing everything to please God, and then God takes care of you. And then first thing He does is to delete your ego. Then He will say, I'm a dasa, I'm God's servant. I'm not a cardiologist. I may be a billionaire, no? But that arrogance goes away. That humility comes, that arrogance goes away, and you are free of ego. So
It's a good idea to mistake. It's a jati, okay? It's a provide. Yeah. So will that be the
no, inadvertently done things you never get punished for. It is the intention which counts. It is like, accident you develop and somebody gets hurt and develops amputee. You don't go to jail. It is an accident. It was not your intention to kill or knock down that. His brake failed, your brake failed, something happened. So that was not the intention. So intention counts. Inadvertently you step on somebody or some bad thing happens. God says, no, you are not accountable for it. Knowingly, if you do it, then you are 100% accountable for that. You do good, you will get a good food. Bad, you will get a bad food. Unless you think that I am an instrument, God, I have nothing to do with your fruits also. Oh, I just do it. Then even the karma, good karmas don't bind you, bad karmas don't bind you. Means you are beyond bandhan. That is called moksha or liberation. Wish we can do start at his age or even younger. I have a granddaughter, I'm just waiting for her to become little sensible. She's only a year and a half. And then I want to infuse this knowledge in her from the very beginning. And if we can do from very beginning, she will have a tremendous character. That is where you are born depends upon. If you are born in a yogi's house, you will become a yogi. If you are born in a businessman's house, you are not going to become a yogi. That is our mistake. The society is guided towards money only. So the mother and father want their child to become very successful, study the best, take care of yourself, forget about others, get a first rank, first big, and make a big office, big business. Everything, why? Because it is circled around money. So we live on money consciousness. We don't live on spiritual consciousness. At the moment, materialistic society, what does it mean? We drove out God from the schools, colleges, and from everywhere.
Yeah, we know that is.
No,
We pray.
no. But do you understand that what should happen? We say no, we don't need God. Just and we fight on a little religious doctrines here and there. My religion versus your religion. In Bhagavad Gita, at no place God talks about religion. He talks about spiritual truths only. As long as you're a human being, all these truths are applicable to you, whether you are born in New Zealand or Zambia or New York. As long as you are a human being, these laws or whatever we talk is applicable. As long as you are a human being. From outside, we are all human beings, but from inside, we are all diverse. There is not one thing common between two people. Anatomically, thank God that the God made the anatomy same way, so everybody's uterus is in the same place and heart is in the same place. Otherwise, imagine we will never be able to be doctor. But functionally, we are all diverse. We are messed up. Two brothers are not similar. Four siblings are not similar. We come from past lives or wherever we get this impression. So we are all different. Our tastes are different. Our choices are different. Our values are different, and they keep changing. So it is all kaleidoscopic.
So what is the easier way?
So easier. No, I'm telling you, the God says younger generation should understand.
Direct their children to the order they use about the Gita. Gita has a lot of good things, but only people who can, knowledge about it.
That's why we are starting the institute now. That we are starting an institute. Every word by word I will translate for you. Every word by word.
Yes.
And the most intelligent person or most ignorant person will start grasping it. It is so simple. It is not for only learned people or as long as you have interest and you translate Bhagavad Gita from Sanskrit to the language of your comfort, the message will become lucid. There is nothing occult about it. But we never gave importance to it because it does not make money for you. That's what we thought. That I don't want my child to become a priest or just become a pujari and bhakta and I want him to be a businessman. But you can become an extremely talented businessman even if you are spiritual. So simultaneously it must happen, and it happened to me late in life at the age of 40. But I consistently followed this for 35 years, this teachings of Gita. So I understand every word of it, and I want to transmit it to my friends, as many as listen. If they don't listen, I talk on my own. Somebody someday will listen.
What triggered your attraction to this?
Yes, because once I came to know that there is a gold mine, if you know that there is a gold mine, she will start digging it up there, right? She will work on it. So this is a gold mine. I'm telling my young friend that it's a gold mine. If he's interested, join this institute, and then I'll make sure that you understand everything. In 5 years, you will be a master.
Yeah.
Here we are starting the spiritual institute at Hindu Samaj temple in Mahwa. We are starting on September 14. And I will give my unlimited time, unlimited resources for this institute. I just need the audience, youngsters. So,
So you are registered now, right?
so our job is to bring our children here and come ourselves, because if we do not know spirituality, we are a spiritual child. So we have to start somewhere. I could be a 50-year-old man, but I'm a child. So I have to start. Yes, for everybody. There is no age limit.
It's America.
Yes, and God says that even before death, you get this knowledge, you will be liberated. Even in your nursing home, if you get this knowledge, you will be liberated.